it's been a long road. It's had its ups and downs. Speaking of the last fight, some things irked me. The result definitely irked me. I don't mind losing a decision. It's close. It could go both ways. Things happen. I was a little bit irritated with the media putting the decision in the context of some ridiculous decisions. There has not been a day since June 22nd that I don't get at least one or two people come up to me, no matter what city I'm in the country or the world, no matter where I am, that don't come up to me and say, "Paulie, you got screwed in that Broner fight." And I'm not saying everybody has to agree with it, but it's the kind of fight that could have went both ways. So when I hear reporters putting it into context with the judge or the split decision was ridiculous, like the Mayweather-Canelo majority decision, guys, I don't know about you, but I don't think one person is going up to Canelo Alvarez telling him he won that fight. I don't think one person. So I don't know what bifocals some of you guys had on the night I fought Broner, but get some thicker ones for the rest of your careers if you're going to do this job. Because you're going to do this job, at least get it right. We do the fighting. We do the hard part. You know what I'm saying? You guys at least put the correct bifocals on and score the fight right and do the thing you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Because if you can at least do that, it's the least you owe us fighters. I've gone into a lot of rants and raves over my career, over the course of my career, and it's you guys' responsibility to do that, not me. It's not my responsibility to fix the fight game. It's my responsibility to put on a good show and entertain. Okay, it's you guys' responsibility to bring out what's wrong with it and what's not wrong with it, and to change things for the positive. So it's not just up to the media to make your fantasy pound for pound lists and this guy's better than this guy. That's cool, but it's nerd stuff at the end of the day. Go forward and try to make the sport a better place for the athletes and for the fans and everything, because we can't do it on our own. You know what I'm saying? I remember years ago I was talking about PEDs in boxing, and I'm not saying anything has to do with this fight. I was talking about PEDs in boxing, and people look at me and I'm laughing at me and talking about how ridiculous I am. And now everybody's on this whole PED tip. If you guys would have listened to me 5 years ago, instead of calling me ridiculous, maybe things would have changed for the better. So there's other things that need to change in the sport, man. You know what I'm saying? We need to make things better for us fighters too. So it's up to you guys. When you guys criticize a fighter for, hey man, he was way ahead and he just played it safe the rest of the fight because, he just wanted to play it safe and he owes the fans entertainment. Well, you guys owe it more than us, okay? You guys want us to put our necks on the line in a fight. We're ahead in the fight, and when us to risk getting knocked out, why don't you guys risk your jobs and bring out what's wrong with the sport sometimes instead of keeping quiet so you can get ringside credentials? Because a lot of you guys are fanboys instead of media guys. You know what I mean? And if boxing was a mainstream sport, a lot of you guys will not have a job because real media guys will be covering it, okay? A lot of you guys got to be thankful that this is a secondary sport in the country. It's popular, but it's a secondary sport. So do your job right. And last but not least, I don't know how many times I've read that I won my WBA title on a cut against Senchenko. Watch the damn fight. That fight got stopped with me throwing a combination on the ropes of Senchenko. There was no doctor that was ever going to stop that fight on any kind of cut. I was in a foreign country. Get your right. Thank you. Brooklyn, stand up. Me and Zab Judah, December 7th, we're going to put on a great show. This is going to be the best main event we've had yet. And it's a fight that the most fans are going to look forward to it because we have the perfect venue for it. When they made the Barclays Center, it was made for fights like this.